Hi, guys. If you're watching this video, we're probably at similar stages in our lives and we just want to grow. And I love that for us. I love the fact that we are here to, just open up our minds and kind of find different routes to heal our minds and, just find different things we can grab onto. Today's video is a little funny because this is my first video and I already feel like I have an audience. Um, but that's kind of what today's video is about. Um, I have delusional faith in myself. I have delusional faith in others. And I believe that anything that you want to accomplish can be accomplished 100%. And I feel like the only thing that stops people from accomplishing their goals is procrastination and not being consistent. So, inconsistency, excuse me. So, inconsistency is an enemy. And, I think we should all be a lot more mindful about that. People be like, oh, nothing ever works out for me, or things aren't going great for me, but you haven't even really given yourself a chance to see what works for you, because every time something gets hard, you give up. I'll share a little more. So like today, I just got back from the gym not too long ago, as you could see. And I haven't seen any weight loss yet. It's been a week. A girl like me would have been gave up because, I thought like, oh, I need to be losing weight the first day that I get in that gym. That's not how things work. That's not how things work. So now I don't go to the gym just to lose weight because that's not enough motivation, because that takes time, right? I go to the gym to show up for myself. I go to the gym to make sure that I have something that I'm being consistent in, and to make sure that I am putting myself first, just like I go to work every single day and don't miss a beat because I want a paycheck at the end of the week. So the point is just that showing up for yourself and creating patterns really just helps you, and it pushes you, it pivots you, it just helps you get to that next level. But if you always give up when things get hard, or they're not going your way, or they're not going as planned, you'll never get to that finish line. And that finish line, it could look different for each person. And what I mean by that is the way that we all have our ideas set up in our mind. We're all unique. And that's another thing that we can get into, but let me finish this statement here is be consistent. Show up for yourself how I'm sure you show up for others, because there's something in your life. Do some digging, do some deep diving in your heart, and just think about it and see, what do I show up for every day? What do I pour my time and energy into? Because we have three important resources that we all need: our time, our energy, and our money. Those are three important resources that we need. So if you're pouring them into something that's not going to help you grow, that's why your life hasn't changed. um, the next topic is a little sensitive for me because I'm still learning. So, I believe that we are all unique and that we should all love ourselves. But in the generation that we live in, where it's so easy to compare yourself to others, and you want to be like this person, and you see this person that's the same age as you getting all these different things accomplished, stop comparing your lives to other people's lives. Everybody's life is different. Your chapter 5 could be their chapter 7, and so on and so forth, and back and forth and back and forth. So you never want to just sit here and compare your whole life to the next person's life, because you might not even want to be where they're at in the next 5 to 6 years, or whatever the case may be. And I don't want to live super fast. I'm 22 years old. I'll be vulnerable and I'll tell you guys how old I am. I'm 22. I do have my own everything. I'm independent, but that was very recently that I got to this point. Some people have been at that point since the age of 16. When I was younger, I compared myself. I thought that I was falling short because other people were exceeding the expectations that I had for myself. Does that make sense to you guys? We are so gung ho on focusing on other people's lives and what they have going on, that we're not even focusing on ourselves and really taking the time to appreciate ourselves and the hard work that we've poured into our lives, if we are even doing that. Because truthfully, I'm such a busy person and I have so many different things that I'm trying to accomplish, not by a certain age, not by a certain time, but just trying to accomplish. And I'm such a busy person that I cannot imagine me pouring my time, my energy, my money into somebody else's life right now. Like, I'm single, I'm young, I'm trying to figure things out, I'm trying to get an understanding of where I'm going and where I'm at. I'm trying to deepen my relationship with Christ. So there's a lot that I have to do for me right now that I don't even have time to pour into someone else. So I really hope that you guys take that in and understand that. And the last topic I'm going to cover, okay? This topic every girl could probably relate. Girl, don't give a man who don't value you your life. What are we doing? What are we doing? If you're giving a man who doesn't value you your life, you're neglecting yourself every second of that relationship. If a man is important to you, how you're pouring into him, you shouldn't be with him. If a woman is important to you, how you're pouring into her, you shouldn't be with her. You should be around people who want what you want or more, who are doing what you're doing or better. We need to do these things that are softening our hearts, that are keeping us on our toes, people that motivate us to do better. Why are we around people who don't want what we want, or who don't even think how we think, or who don't even care about if we eat, sleep, or breathe, who would leave us stranded if the opportunity presented itself? We have to want more for ourselves. We have to want more for our future. For don't even just think about yourself. Think about your family if you have any. Think about your future kids. Think about generations to come. That's what it's all about, guys. I am fired up. I cannot wait to get to know all of you. If there's anything you want me to talk about in the comments, please leave it down below. I don't have Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that yet, but I'll get that all set up and I'll link it down below once I do. But if you have any questions, please feel free to comment them below. If you have any topics that you think I should cover, comment them down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.